King of Cups. That's a good one to come up with. Page of Pentacles. I feel as if your list that you have of what you're seeking, it includes a height requirement and an earnings requirement. I feel you're not going to get either, but if you focus on the qualities, you'll get the person that suits you. I'm sorry to break the news that bluntly, but I think I've said it on my streams before that I don't judge somebody by what they actually do have in the current moment. If they've got adaptability, dedication, yes, you won't get the height requirement. I feel you'll get somebody closer to your height. Hello, Taco, and the bot is down. Thank you for that, Danger Zone. Yeah, but if you focus on qualities like kindness, focus on qualities like adaptability. Circumstances are always going to change. But if you've got someone that's determined and adaptable, they're going to adjust with the change in the way, as long as you think their way of thinking is good, they will adjust to the change in that way. Janine, as an older person who has, I am on the dating apps, I'll admit I am. However, the amount of people that say they're spiritual, and as soon as you start chatting to them, they don't meditate. They don't have kindness towards their fellow human beings. And it's like, I've had some brilliant relationships where the person I was dating did not, they supported me, don't get me wrong, but they did not believe in what I believed. And that was fine with me. And it must have been fine with them because they were good relationships. So I wouldn't stay too fixated on the specifics. And we're in a time now where everybody is saying they are spiritual, but you even scrape off the surface and there isn't a spiritual bone in their body. So be very careful about saying you want somebody who's spiritual, because, yeah, trust me, the Ace of Wands just flipped out. Trust me, if they want it, and everybody knows what I mean by when I say it, if they want it, they will tell you whatever will get them that it. And unfortunately, that is human nature. They will bend their character. There you go. They will bend their character. So if you're focused on the spiritual side of things, everybody's going to say they're spiritual. Everybody does. Right now, right this moment. There is not one person that pops up on my profile that doesn't say they're spiritual. So be very careful with the spiritual side of things being a turning point. I get the disappointment, but you have to work out at your core the values that you have. Like I would not date anybody that wasn't kind to service people, to people that provided service. And that's even the lousy ones, you know. I always, if, just say I'm at a checkout at the grocery store and the person's just throwing things in my bag like it doesn't matter if it breaks. I'm thinking they've had a really crappy day, and I thank them and I walk off. There is no reason to start an argument with them because they don't pack the way you do. So I wouldn't date anyone that was like that. So work out what is for you. But I do see 4 months and it being in real life. And I don't think it's the person you're talking to now. I feel they've already let you down, so the trust issue is broken. And that's what I have for you, Janine. Okay, I'm going to go back and copy Stars. Yeah, I think there we go. That's a bit of the list. But remember, with every try, we actually get better at things that we do. So don't stop trying. Now, no, Sinful was down the list, Horse-Drawn Portrait. Because Charlie is actually next. But I do have to take a break. Otherwise, there's certain things I don't want to do on stream. I'm sorry. I've still got